Tony, another pretty convincing win. You must have been happy with how the boys got on there and the way and the manner they attacked this game.
Yeah, it's always good to get a win like that. I think we did 48-0 the 2 weeks previous to that, and tonight I know they scored 2 tries late on, but really happy with the performance from the guys in general. Yeah.
Was it both in attack and defence? The boys looked really coordinated. Was that something that you were really proud of and really took out of the game?
Yeah, I think for 60-65 minutes there, really cohesive as a group, and the attitude to defend I thought were really good. And we spoke at half time about trying a few different things and what that would look like, and yeah, I'm over the moon tonight regarding how they played.
The boys did a really good job with keeping Castleford down by their own end in really both halves. Was that due to a full team effort, or were you happy with that being a full team effort?
I suppose it comes down to what you do when you've got the ball. It's about controlling the ball, and I think we were quite high in that first half. Castleford did make a few mistakes, but end of the day it comes back to bite you. That's about doing the right things at the right time more than anything else.
And a very young team, a couple of the guys that were part of that under-18 side last year, was that really irrelevant coming into this game, actually, who you were picking?
Yeah, you tend to want it, fair enough, if the first year academy boys, we tend not to let them be exposed to that kind of environment, but I think a lot of players there, I think there was 7, maybe 8 under-18s that played tonight, so I think the oldest player were probably 21, 22 as well, so really encouraging signs for us as a team moving forward.
One of the guys out there, Luke Hooley, getting his, keeping on his rehabilitation following that injury. Did he really step up to the plate for you today?
Yeah, we weren't expecting miracles from Luke. Obviously, he's been missing for probably 7 weeks now of back end of pre-season, so he got through tonight okay, so we're happy with that.
Were you really excited by how the halfbacks are and the spine actually as a whole are coming together? Because it's a young one looking at the age, Jackson Field, Kai Morgan, Bailey Aldridge, Will Shaw in there. Actually, those guys are really forming a really good bond.
They're good players, aren't they? I mean, if you look at Jackson Field, his calmness on the ball and his general knowledge of the game is first class. So if Kai complements that with him, and then you've got Bailey at 9 and Will as well. So your spine's really good, and then Luke at fullback. So yeah, it's important that people play well as everybody else.
And does it really complement you for both competitions going forward that you've got some really strong under-18s for when that season finally begins next week, and for the reserve season going forward?
It was disappointing, weren't it, last week that we had to cancel the academy game because these guys, they're itching to play, but some of them's experienced the reserves of the last 2 games, so it'll just put us in good stead moving forward for the academy fixture next week up at Newcastle.